You guys picked the Batman with the guy who plays the vampire in Twilight and Lenny Kravitz's daughter, and me and Loki are going to try to watch this movie, and I guarantee you we can make the 2 hours and 56 minutes. What do you think, Loki? Let's try it. Well, the movie has started and Lily has decided to watch. Right now, Batman's beating people up. I think I can make this one. No problem so far, no problem.
He's looking tired. Not even 10 minutes later.
So we have very interesting news regarding Shazam. Shazam only cost $100 million to make. The break-even point is around $225, $250 million, as opposed to its counterpart, Whack Adam, which had the budget of $200 million. I'm just kidding, Dwayne Johnson. I like Black Adam very much. But this is good news because it has a lower budget, moderately, and the theater that I'm going to is pretty packed by the time I see this movie. So as long as the word of mouth is good, I do think it has the potential to reach or overperform its budget. And again, that will complicate things further because if this movie makes money, which I think it will, what's going to happen in the future? And speaking of very interesting news and complications, so according to Chris Morgan, there's going to be a Superman-like cameo in Shazam. Now, we all know, again, spoiler alert if you didn't know, spoiler alert, I'm going to give you 5 seconds, all right? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wonder Woman was shown in the trailers and TV spots. So Wonder Woman is going to be in this movie, but it makes me even think, like, what if actually Henry Cavill's in this movie to make up for what was the lackluster appearance or lack of appearance in the first Shazam movie? Now, again, maybe not, but what really just piqued my interest was I saw a review on Shazam, and this reviewer said, stay at the end credits because there's going to be 2 post-credit scenes that will let you know what the future holds for Shazam. And apparently it's going to be big end credit scenes. So when I see this movie, I'll probably see this movie on Thursday. So I'm not going to spoil the end credit scenes, but I will let you know what those scenes are in a spoiler review. And that just gets me even more intrigued because, like I said, if this movie overperforms, which again, it has a very high chance of overperforming its $200 million, worldwide budget, or performing over its $200 million budget, and if it performs like around 300, over 300, 350, it broke even and it made money. So again, are you gonna cancel this movie if it makes money? You can, and you're saying that this is gonna be a reboot, but again, that all changes when money is involved, and when your product makes money, you don't cancel shit. This is, like I said, man, this movie, The Flash, Aquaman, Blue Beetle, it's going to be very, very interesting to see what James Gunn does with the DCU. Now, this could all be for nothing, and this movie could actually, make profit, and they would still go ahead and reboot Zachary Levi and reboot Ezra Miller and reboot Aquaman, and James Gunn could go ahead with his plan. But again, the final decision comes to David Zaslav. He has the final say, and if he sees that Shazam is profitable, made money, if he sees The Flash is profitable, made money, if he sees Aquaman is profitable, made money, even Blue Beetle comes out and turns out to be a big surprise hit, is David Zaslav willing to let James Gunn just completely reboot everything? Or is he going to retool some things? Like, listen, these characters work, these properties make money, so let's just not get rid of them, but let's retool them in a way that fits within your DCU going forward, James Gunn. I don't know. Like I said, man, it's complex. It might be a little confusing, but it's also very exciting to see what the plan is for James Gunn and his new DCU. And maybe Henry Cavill does make a cameo in Shazam, but we don't know about. Maybe, the Wonder Woman cameo was just a nice little distraction. Like, oh yeah, Wonder Woman, she's cool. Boom, here's Henry Cavill Superman. Could happen, I could be wrong, but you never know, right? Especially with those 2 big end credit scenes at the end of Shazam. What are those end credit scenes that leads to the future of this IP? If there is a future, especially if this makes money. Woo-wee! I'm excited. I love you all. Mwah, truth out.